Alright guys, today we're working on what is commonly called a cab heater. This one's by Road Pro, and this is a new unit that was working, and after like one or two uses stopped working. So I have a feeling that we'll be able to get this operational because something so new probably still works, and it's probably something from factory that was done wrong. So first thing we're going to do is open the case. And there's 4 Phillips head screws that hold this on. I've got a number 1 screwdriver here, so I'm just gonna go take each screw out. Next thing we're gonna take out is this retaining clip for the wires. So just got a pair of pliers here. Squeeze this clip in and pull out. You'll be able to remove this. Just like that. And then you drop it on the floor. Taking that clip out allows you a little bit more access to open this and lay the case over sideways. With the multimeter, I'm going to put it on audible continuity. And well, first, you could do this before you opened it. Just check that the diffusers are working. Which is, the noise means that the connection is not broken, which is a good thing. And that fuse is also working. So, we know it's not the fuses. Right into this board right here. You'll be able to see it better in a moment when I get this open. Now, looking at that, I don't know if you can see the issue. Now it kind of looks a little more obvious. Okay, so this is the wire that's having a problem where the power's coming in. And this is the back side of it right here by my finger. As you can see, this whole thing wiggles. So it was getting intermittent connection. That's why it worked when it was first plugged in, but after 1 or 2 uses, probably from driving around, it wiggled free, broke off, and wasn't making a full connection again. And if we use our leads on the multimeter, set it back to audible continuity. This is one end of the leader catch battery terminal. I'm going to hold the rubber on there, and with the other, move it on the tracer. See, as it moves around, here. See, all I'm doing is moving that wire, and that's enough to break the noise, break the continuity. So I believe we'll be able to repair that by soldering that back on. They did a less than satisfactory job from the factory, so we're going to fix that, put this back together, and see if we have heat. This is an easy joint. Lucky for us, the trace is this whole area. Alright, let's let that cool for a second, and that should be a much more, yes, that's a much more sturdy joint. I'm sure you can see that. So, I'm going to give the rest of the unit a once over look, make sure the rest of the joints are good to go, and then I'll reassemble the piece. Alright, we've got the unit back together. Make sure you don't forget to put this strain relief in for the wires, because that's job is to help that from happening in the first place, breaking the connection. So don't forget that. So it's back assembled together. What I'm going to do while we've got the soldering iron still hot over here, is I'm going to redo the connections on this inline fuse that he's put here and make it a little bit nicer. Okay, so here we are. I've got it all soldered together now, and what I'm going to do is test it using this Ryobi battery. It can be any battery, really. You can even go out and use your car. I'm putting the black on the negative, the red on the positive lead, and right now I've got it on fan mode, so you should hear the fan go, and there'll be a light come on showing that it's in operation. So it does indeed work, and we can hear the fan going, and the light is on the unit. So right now this is showing 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to put the heat on for heat mode, let that run for a few seconds, and let's see if we can see a temperature change. You can see that the red light is now illuminated for heater. You can definitely feel the heat coming off of that. Right now, it's showing 167 degrees Fahrenheit or 75 degrees Celsius. So this indeed does work. We're able to fix the heater, and I'm going to give it back, and hopefully there's no more issues.